folks, Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's the brand new Croc Master action figure from the G.I. Joe line. I'm really excited to have this in hand and cannot wait to bust this thing out of the box and take a close look at it because it looks awesome. So we have the Croc Master. He looks absolutely awesome, and he comes with a very cool looking articulated alligator / crocodile. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm guessing it's a crocodile, as he's the croc hunter. You know what I'm saying? I feel stupid now. But yes, this is definitely a croc, but it looks like an alligator to me. But meh, apparently it's croc. And we've got we've got an albino and a regular little tiny baby crocodile as well. Ah! And he also comes with a leash, because apparently you can walk the alligator. What? Step out the swamp at 10.5 gator. So we've got the Croc Master and I keep saying one. I keep wanting to say alligator. The crocodile is Fiona. Fiona. You're not going to be called Fiona in my collection, though. You're going to be called Ginger, because Ginger snaps. I'll get a new job. Alright guys, let's take a closer look and bust this thing out of the box. I'm not keeping the box, I am keeping this thing because it is awesome. So let's jump in. The box itself as well, I do like the art that works inside these boxes. That is such a cool backdrop for photos and stuff. So I'm just going to move that off to the side here. Right, scissors away. I don't think we're going to need them right now. Nope. Yes, on the Croc. Croc is stuck in the packaging. Let's bust Ginger out. Yes, that is going to be a crap joke running through the entire review. So if you don't like it the first time, you hate it, ain't going to get better. And come on. Thank you. And is that it? Just literally two? Whoa, she's a big one. Ah, there you go. Rawr. Woo! Ain't she a beauty? Now I just wish I had a Steve-O in action figure. We've got to be careful. Danger, danger, danger. Croc Master as well. Very cool looking action figure indeed. He looks absolutely awesome. Yeah, lots of movement there. We'll take a close look at the desk cam in a moment, but yeah, he has got some decent articulation on him. Very cool looking figure. Love the chest piece. I mean, like, there's actually made like his armor out of Crocs, which is quite weird, but serious bad guy attitude going on. So we've got the little hook that goes in with the actual like leash piece. He's got a whip as well, because apparently, you know, crocodiles respond well to whips. We've got a knife, because yeah, always need a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Alright. Enough with the dodgy accents. That last accent wasn't even Australian, it came out as very, very London Cockney. Right. Put the packaging back together because we no longer require it. So, it's getting yeeted already. Yeet! And it's gone. It's gone forever. Alright, so, the figure itself is nice, as I say. Plenty of things going on here. So let's jump down to the desk cam where you guys are going to get an up-close personal look at Croc Master and Fiona. I am not gonna lie. The animal pieces that Hasbro are making at the moment are amazing. Just I'd be happy if they just released some of these like animals, because some of these animals are amazing. Don't necessarily want the action figures that come with them, but some of the animals are just awesome, especially if you're an action figure collector, because there's so many other things you can do with like the Crocs and if they made like a horse and stuff that you could actually make characters ride on, that would be awesome. There's so many awesome looking figures that they're making recently, and I'm just loving the Croc. The Croc is amazing looking. He's got his very nice painted little beady eyes going on, which is nice. All of the inside of the mouth has been painted. No issues with paintwork either. It's just all well done. And plenty of articulation and movement. They've made it so that it's very articulated. There's lots of movement there at these ball joints, which is awesome. So we can kind of crunch it around where you need it, and then crunch the head even further, whip the tail around, and you can move the legs and flex the feet. Everything about it is just perfectly done. And like the little rubber feet feel nice. The tail is nice and soft rubber compound. It all feels really cool. So yeah, very happy with that. Very nice figure. And it comes with plenty of things to do with this as well. So we do have the, the hook and things and the leash. So we can do some more stuff with it, which is also awesome. So we apparently can pull the head off to get this leash on. Because, why wouldn't you want a croc on a leash? Yeah, you just pop that off. And then, yeah, I see what people have been saying in other reviews. There isn't really anywhere to kind of stick. Like, you just kind of have to force it on. Like that, and then force the head back on. Yeah, that's not as good. We just kind of move it onto there like that. And then... yeah, I see what people are saying. That is very awkward. Yeah. Not a fan of that. That could have been done a lot better. That could have been done a hell of a lot better. It's not like it goes on a certain way or anything. Obviously, you want the... yeah. Okay. I mean, it works for display purposes. Obviously, once you've got it in a pose you want, you're not going to move it. Once you've kind of got Croc Master in the position you want, you put the thing in the position you want. Yeah, I can see that it could be cool, but nah, I'm not going to be using the leash personally. I'm just not. So I'm going to move that off already. I'm not a fan. Leash can be lost for me. I'm not bothered about it. I much prefer the Croc having the articulation that he's got, especially since they've included this this piece. And I know I've seen a lot of people do this pose, which is obviously quite a proper, which is like a proper pose as well. Like you can actually have him hanging off of the mouth, which could look pretty cool. So let me go and pop that in this hand. Oh, those hands are very stiff. Oh my god. Ow! Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Let me just flex these hands out a little bit because of that hurt. There we go. Okay, done it off camera. So yeah, if you get that in the kind of the pose you want, lean it down. Get him into like a pose that you want. So then you can kind of stand him on the Croc's back. Get that hooked in. That'll help get him in a stable pose. So shame you can't just get that to stay back a little bit like that. But I mean, yeah, the idea is there. There we go. And once you get him in a stable pose as well, it does look pretty cool. So yeah, there's plenty of things you can do with this figure. I do like that. That's a really cool pose. It's quite a proper Wrangler's pose as well, so I like that. Again, I love this figure, but I have no connection to G.I. Joe. I'm not going to lie. G.I. Joe was not a thing when I was a kid. Didn't even know it existed. I know everyone says, like, oh, because it was Action Force in the UK, but even that, Action Force, G.I. Joe, I didn't know of it. I didn't know of G.I. Joe until I was a lot older. So G.I. Joe's never been on my radar. So I know a lot of people, like especially our American friends that watch, they have got like deep connections to some of these characters, and I just don't. So to me, I'm seeing these for kind of the first time most of the time. So like, Croc Master didn't know existed until today. It's not like a toy line that I've been overly familiar with. G.I. Joe is a very Americanized thing. But as I'm getting older now and I can see the designs and the look, I can appreciate them. And they do look great, and they are a nice toy line. So that's why I'm enjoying them now. But please excuse my lack of knowledge on the nostalgic value of G.I. Joe, if you will. But as an action figure group, these are awesome figures. We've also got the pistol. A proper nice old school revolver, very nice looking gun, solid black, no silver wash, no brown stock or anything on it, just regularo. Then we've got the blade, green handle, just solid silver throughout the rest. He does have his actual place to put this in his boot, so let's go ahead and slide that in the boot. Slide it in the boot. It doesn't want to go in the boot. There's some form of resistance. Why won't you go in the boot? There we go. You have to really force that in. Damn. But yeah, it's popped out the bottom now, so cool. And then we've got the side arm to go there. Click. And that pokes out the bottom too. Looking at the action figure himself for a moment, it is very nice looking, as I say. Does look very cool. And plenty of accessories and things, like we've got the whip as well. Not something I would probably use with this, just because why would a Croc respond to a whip? It would bite your face off. But the figure itself, articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up and down more so than up. He's got like a little tank piece that slots into his back, which can be removed if you want to take that off. Just pulls out the back. So it can be removed. That's obviously his breathing piece, so he can swim with the crocodiles. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Can move the arms on that. There's like a butterfly hinge going on here as well, which is nice. We've got the front arm that moves up and down. Sorry, you've got rotation there at the upper arm. Then you've got the bicep hinge. Double hinged elbows that wrap all the way around. Hands are on ball joints. Crunchy abdomen. Waist swivelly. Legs lift out all the way with top thigh cut. Double hinged knees. Further boot cut, which is nice. And rocket and pivot in the feet. Wow, there's more articulation in a G.I. Joe than a Legend these days. The G.I. Joe have a lot of articulation. Gotta love the Joes. That's one thing I have liked about the Joe line. They do seem to have all the articulation you want. And they are very cool looking. And of course, then, they have really cool things like this crocodile that just wants to snap your face off. And here's our Croc Master scales next to a Marvel Legend figure and a Fortnite figure as well. Yeah, scaling's pretty good on this one. He does scale well with the rest of the 16-inch action figures, but you would expect to do so as they're all from Hasbro. And of course, it wouldn't be a Super Sorrel video without some head swapping fun. So let's go ahead and do some head swapping. So first of all, let's pop this bad boy off. Boink. And pull the little thing out the back, because, yep, that head's gone. Let's see what funny things we can come up with. So first of all, I've got this spare gung-ho head kicking around. If it was the right skin tone, maybe. But there is some differences in the skin tones. We can't really use that one. So next. Marvel Legends. It's the right size, just the wrong peg and the wrong colour. But either way, looks nice. Hercules. The Hercules head would actually work on that. That actually isn't bad. I don't mind that. Why don't I mind this? I need to find a Bray Wyatt head. A Bray Wyatt head would look awesome on this. And Nuke. Again, Nuke's not too bad a call either. If you wanted an unmasked head, Nuke would look pretty badass on this, especially with the American flag on his face for the G.I. Joe line. That would make a really cool bad guy. But yeah, really awesome. It wouldn't be a Super Sorrel video if we didn't do some face swaps. So thank you for indulging me. Maybe we'll just give you a hat instead. I bet you that Predator prayed it went to a different swamp. Well, I think I'm funny. Guys, what are your thoughts on this awesome toy line? I've had a lot of fun playing with it today. This is really cool. And yeah, just the Croc alone is worth the entry fee on this one, in my personal opinion. It's like the other animals that they've done recently. Like, I can't wait to review the Dungeons and Dragons figure that was like an exclusive a few years back. That comes with like a really articulate panther, and I'm really trying to track down the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes and the wolf, because again, that wolfy thing looks awesome. So yeah, all the animals that Hasbro are releasing just look top quality, and I really want some more of these in my collection, because these are good with other characters, not just G.I. Joes. You can use these with all these 6-inch figures, and obviously you can never have too many things like crocodiles, panthers, wolves. You can use them in so many action figure photography shots and things like that. Especially this guy. I cannot wait to use this guy with some other characters. But guys, what are your thoughts on this series pack? Are you going to be grabbing a G.I. Joe 2-pack of Crocky and Croc Hunter, and yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, for yourself? Then please let us know in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video today, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us to keep making awesome videos like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, may the Force be with you.